Hey friends, welcome to this 3-hour-long cleaning marathon. Whether you're deep cleaning, tidying up during nap time, or just need something comforting and productive in the background, then you're in the right place. This is a special compilation of my most motivating real-life cleaning sessions. Some of these clips you might recognize if you've been here a while, but even if you've seen them before, I promise they hit different when you watch them back to back. I've added new voiceovers and encouragement throughout, so whether you're cleaning along or just watching for inspiration, this video is here to lift you up, give you energy, and remind you that you're not alone in this. So grab your favorite drink, tie that messy bun up, and let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my first in this series of spring cleaning for 2025. I can't believe it's almost springtime. It's 70 degrees today, even though inside my house it's actually really cold. But it feels so good outside and it has me so excited for spring and summer. And we all know what that means. It's time for that deep cleaning. So today we're gonna be starting off downstairs. I wanna tackle the living room. Since we moved in a little over 3 months ago, we have not moved the couches and cleaned underneath of them. So we're gonna be cleaning underneath the couches. I need to get rid of the dust and clean those areas that we often overlook and forget about. So we're gonna be tackling a lot in today's video. I hope you guys are ready for all the motivation. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy you decided to click on today's video. If you enjoy cleaning content, I hope you subscribe. I upload new videos every single week and I would love to have you here. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. This is what the living room is looking like. Not terrible. I am super excited though. I will be getting a TV stand really soon. I know you guys have been asking. Those are actually side tables. We've just been using them as a little table for our sound bar. We have a TV stand coming in. I think it's gonna tie the living room together with the kitchen well. So I'm excited, but let's go ahead and get started. I also end up doing a room transformation in today's video because as I was cleaning, I realized, you know what? I want to mix it up a little bit. You guys know I love rearranging furniture and just changing things around. And you can't really move the couches in this living room because the fireplace is right there. But I can change out my rug because I have a rug that we're not using. It's the one that used to be in our master bedroom in our rental house. So today we're also going to be swapping out this blue rug for our pretty pink and beige rug. I cannot wait for you guys to see how it ends up looking in here. I'm obsessed, and now I'm even more excited to get that TV stand in and get it put together. But first things first, before I get started with any deep cleaning, I like to pick up all the clutter off of the floor. I want to start with a nice clear space before I start moving anything around. So I picked up all the dog toys and the toys, and now we can move the couches and see what we're working with. I was pleasantly surprised to see it wasn't dirtier underneath here. I was pretty impressed. So we have a few random toys, some ponytails, and of course some dust and dirt. So we're gonna go ahead, get everything picked up, and then I'm gonna mop and vacuum underneath here. Since I don't move the couches too often, I always like to mop underneath them whenever I do move them. Of course, my pups were right behind me, ready to come in and help me clean up from underneath the couch. Their favorite thing to do is to clean up the crumbs, especially Yoda, my pug. He was just hoping he could get some crumbs from underneath here. Let me know down in the comments, are you guys also doing some spring cleaning along with me, or have you not started yet? Some of the essential things I like to get done whenever spring cleaning is to do the baseboards, since those are some areas that I don't often think about or really want to clean too often. So whenever I do my spring cleaning, I like to tackle them, especially if I'm moving big furniture out of the way. It's good to get the baseboards because you probably won't see them again for a while. Just remember, you don't need to do it all today. You just need to do one thing at a time, and that's exactly what you're doing, and look at you go. And of course, we can't forget about the blinds. I do like to use my Swiffer, or sometimes I'll use my Dyson vacuum as well. But honestly, the thing is kind of heavy, and if you have a lot of blinds to clean, you can surely get an arm workout. But today, I just went ahead and used my handheld Swiffer duster. Spring has definitely hit our family hard. We have been sneezing and coughing and runny noses for the last week or so. And it's so crazy because I hardly ever get allergies, but I'm wondering if it's because I am pretty new to the East Coast again, so my body isn't fully adapted to the pollen in this area, because when we were in Texas, I hardly ever got allergies, but this year, my nose is so raw and I have been sneezing like crazy. So definitely adjusting. Let me know how you guys have been feeling. Hope y'all are not getting allergies too bad too. These couches are so heavy because they have the mechanics like built in them. They are recliners. So every time I have to move them, I have to brace myself because it is a job moving these suckers around. We ended up having a fun family movie night over the weekend. We watched Sonic 3. My oldest daughter, Aubrey, she had been begging to watch it. So we like to do a movie night with the family, probably about once a month or so. So we had popcorn and candy. So of course I had crumbs and kernels all over the living room that needed to be vacuumed up. And it worked out so well that we have that modular sofa in the front room of the house, because I was able to go ahead and move one of the chases into this room so we could all watch the movie together, because as you guys know, my mom is currently living with me for a little bit while she gets back on her feet. And with all seven of us in the living room, we were in the swing on the couch and we still needed another chair. So it worked out perfectly that I was able to easily move the modular sofa into here. If y'all haven't seen Sonic 3, it was a really cute movie. You should definitely check it out. Jim Carrey is in it as well, and it is hilarious. As I was trying to raise this blind up, I realized it must be broken because it would not come up. So I just tried to move it out of the way so I could clean the window. Fishnet's blind, touch and burn every curve. I try to be conservative. I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum the rug really well before rolling it up and putting it in the garage. As of right now, I'm just holding on to the rugs that I'm not using because I often like to switch out my rugs. I get bored easily, so I don't really want to sell them because I still use them, at least for now. Maybe if I get, a couple other new ones, then maybe I'll let go of them. But for now, I'm just gonna roll it up and save it in the garage, especially because this rug is great quality. I got it at Lowe's many years ago. It has held up so well. Seems like you've been busy since you went away. My kids love that hammock chair. It is so much fun for them and it's comfortable. I was really blown away when we first got it, how comfortable it was. It feels like you're just floating in air. It's so comfy, like a hammock. It gets tons of use in our house, but I'm gonna go ahead, vacuum the floors really well before I finish doing some more dusting in here, and then I'm gonna mop before we bring in the new rug.
I'm just flipping through your pictures, I can tell you look more than okay. Think I need help to feel as happy as you. Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do without you? It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room when all I want is to get out of here and back to you.
I forgot to mention, but at the end of today's video, I'm going to be sharing one of my go-to recipes in our house. We have been obsessed with this the last couple months. My kids love it. We love it. So I thought I would share it over here on this channel because I don't know about you guys, but I'm constantly looking for new recipes that my family likes. So I'm not arguing at dinner time for what to make and if they're going to actually eat it. So I am going to be sharing a really good recipe. Make sure you guys stay tuned until the very end.
Way home, I'll stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. When you still love somebody.
I'm staying out on the weekends. I really need something to do. I'm just trying to smile when all I can think of is you. Yeah, I'm just making my way.
I have 2 dog beds, but really my dogs always lay together whenever they do lay in the dog bed. So I've just been stacking them up. I'm debating if I'm going to try to sell one or maybe I should move one to another area in the house. But this is like the focal spot. This is where we all hang out. This is where the dogs like to sleep. So I'm kind of torn what to do with the dog bed.
To avoid that feeling I get when I'm lonely and I'm missing you. Wish you could tell me what I should do now.
It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room when all I want is to get out of here.
I recently picked up this essential oil from Target. It smells so good. It's my obsession. It's called Energy. I'll have to link it in my description for you guys if you want to check it out. It's an orange scent, but it's mixed with something else. I can't really put my finger on it, but it smells so good. And I'm not really an orange scent type of person, but this one is phenomenal. I run this diffuser almost every single day because it smells so good. But now it's time to tackle behind these little flaps on the couch. I wish I would have thought about this before I mopped over here, but I didn't. You know, that's life. You think about things later. But nonetheless, I wanted to go ahead and clean underneath the flaps while I had the couches pulled out. So I pulled out the vacuum because they were so full of hair and popcorn crumbs and all the things. So I'm glad that I didn't forget to do this.
I'll stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. 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 Think I need help to feel as happy as you. Could you?
I really love that the couch has this feature because I hide our cord behind here. So whenever we push the couch near the wall, it just looks a lot neater not having a bunch of cords behind here because these do recline back pretty far. So we have to keep them off of the wall. So it definitely comes in handy. And now I pulled out my leather cleaner. We're going to go ahead and condition the leather. I'm really trying to make a point to do this because as I mentioned before, I am getting like a little crack in one of the couches. So I need to call and use my warranty to get that repaired while it's under warranty. But it also made me realize I really need to start conditioning my leather. So if you guys have leather couches, here's your friendly reminder. Don't forget to condition them.
Tell me what I'm supposed to do with that. empty faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts. I should've known. It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. When you still love somebody. When you still love somebody. When you still love somebody.
You got that something, baby, that I can go without, just like a poison in me. You're all that I'm about. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I want that something, baby, 'cause I can go without. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get his suit. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love.
In case you guys are wondering, I am still using the Pinolin inside of my Swiffer mop. This smells so good. It definitely gives me the Pine Sol original scent vibes, and you guys all know I love the original pine scent.
Can't say I'm hurting, baby, but I don't feel too good. It's like I'm burning lately when you're not in my blood. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I need your loving.
Every time I do the floors in this house, y'all, I work up a sweat. This is so much floor to keep clean. Not that I'm complaining, because I absolutely love that we finally have space to just move around and the kids have their own space. So I really love that we have a bigger home, but holy cow, cleaning these floors takes forever, and you definitely start sweating before you get done.
That's all I'm thinking of. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get his suit. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love.
This cushion right here is the one that I've noticed there's a little rip in here, so I really want to get that taken care of. I'm just worried, like, how long does it take? Do they have to take the entire couch and fix it, or do they send someone? I have no idea. We've never used our warranties before, and that's what I was telling my husband. I'm like, we pay for these warranties, but then we never end up using them, even though we need them at times. So I really need to call. I just been putting it off because I'm like, man, if they have to take this couch, it's gonna really stink. But anyway, it is time to lay out the new rug. This is it. I think it looks so much brighter, so much more welcoming in here. I love these colors. I was a little worried what my husband was gonna say, because there is quite a bit of pink in here, but he also ended up loving it. So I might get some throw pillows or maybe an accent blanket or something, because I have random blankets in here, but none of them really match the carpet. So I was thinking maybe I could get some pillows or something to help just tie everything together. Or whenever I get the TV stand, I could get some decor to go on there that would help tie it in. But I just love the beige and the pink. It really brightened up this living room.
I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love. 'Cause I'm never gonna get enough of
The living room looks so good. Leave me a comment down below. What is an area you want to see me tackle next in my spring cleaning series? But it is now time to get started on dinner. This is a tuna casserole. This recipe brings back memories of my childhood. It tastes just like tuna hamburger helper, but it's healthier because you're making it at home and all you need are a few ingredients that you likely already have on hand. So what you're going to do is go ahead and cook a whole box of pasta, but also this is a recipe for a family of 7. So of course you might want to half the recipe if you don't need as much, but this is what I used. I did 1 full box of pasta. You're going to go ahead and cook that. While the noodles are boiling, you want to go ahead and cut up about 1/4 to half of an onion. You can use a red onion or yellow. I just had red on hand. Then you're going to measure out 1 cup of mayonnaise and half a cup of milk. Just the portion size, whatever amount of mayo you do, just double it for the milk. You're going to mix that together, set it aside. You need 2 cans of cream of mushroom, or you can use cream of chicken. I just prefer cream of mushroom. And then you need 3 cans of tuna fish. And once the noodles are done, you're going to combine all those ingredients together. Season with salt and pepper to your liking. Add in about 1 to 2 handfuls of cheese if you prefer. You're going to mix all that together. And then the best part is topping it with the French fried onions. It is so good, but I only put it on half of the casserole because my kids don't like it. But I'm telling you, it is the chef's kiss on this recipe. I highly recommend you do it. Then go ahead, put it in the oven at 375 for about 20 to 25 minutes, just enough to get those onions crispy on top, and you're ready to serve. And I promise it's gonna be a hit. It is so delicious. We love it. And let me know if you end up making it. I'd love to hear what you guys think about it.
Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get his suit. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I never gonna get enough. Of your love. I want your love. I need your love. 'Cause I'm never gonna get enough.
That's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my spring cleaning of the living room and this delicious dinner recipe. It is a hit every time I make it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed and you have that notification bell on, because I am planning on doing a spring cleaning series, and turning on that bell will make sure you are notified first whenever I upload. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye! Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to part 2 in my spring cleaning series for 2025. Today we are going to be tackling the kitchen and my dining room. I really want to get all those spaces that we often overlook, just some of that deeper cleaning. I'm probably going to do a little bit of rearranging in my cabinets. I recently did the kitchen not too long ago, so I don't need to do too much rearranging, but just a little bit just to help my organization. I also need to clean on top of the fridge. It's super dusty. The bottom of the pantry, we're going to be dusting, cleaning baseboards, all that good stuff. So I hope you guys are ready for it. If you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe. I upload nothing but cleaning motivation, so if you enjoy content like that, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button and turn on that bell so you are notified first every time I upload. But without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I hope you guys are ready for major cleaning motivation. This is probably the longest cleaning video I have uploaded on my channel, where I cleaned for 2 days straight. I really did some super deep cleaning. So if this is your first time watching, welcome. I'm so happy you're here with me and that you chose to click on this video. It means so much. I know you could be doing so many other things or watching so many other channels, so it truly means a lot that you are spending your time here with me today. And this video is part of a series that I'm starting here on my channel for my spring cleaning motivation. It will be compiled into a playlist. I will have it linked up in the cards for you guys. So if you missed my previous video, be sure to check that one out. After this one, it was jam-packed with motivation. I was tackling my living room, and I have some more spring cleaning coming in the future, so make sure you are subscribed. Like I mentioned, we are starting off in the kitchen. First thing I wanted to do was tackle the island. I wanted to clear away the clutter. Then we're going to be wiping down the cabinets, wiping down the chairs. My chairs get so sticky and nasty from my kids' little fingers that I often forget to wipe them down, but boy, do they need it.
You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant for us. Rushing into all the situations. Whatever happened, we came there first. Go a little wild, it's your personal expression. Far over the
I got some good old-fashioned Pledge to wipe down the cabinets with. I really prefer the Method wood cleaner. I have a bottle of it. It's upstairs, but honestly, I haven't been using it because the sprayer on it is broken. So every time I squirt it, it just leaks all over my hand and it drives me insane. So I need to get some more, or at least buy a new sprayer or replace it with an old sprayer that I have, because I cannot stand to use that thing. But I do love the way Method cleans because it is more of a liquidy wood cleaner. I feel like you can get that stuck on grime a lot easier. It loosens it up. The Pledge, I feel like, is a film, which is great to protect your wood. You get that little film on top of it. But if you have actual grime or food or anything like that, I feel like the Method does a lot better getting it off.
we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire.
There's nothing like a good conversation whenever you're getting some cleaning done to help the time pass just a little bit faster. I was actually on the phone with my best friend Laura, and then I ended up calling my Nana. I needed to catch up with some people, but if I'm not talking on the phone with someone, I usually have my music blaring, or I have a podcast on, or an audiobook. I love doing something while I'm cleaning just to help the time pass just a little bit faster, and talking to someone always seems to make it go super fast for me. What about you guys? What do you love doing while you're cleaning?
Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Maybe forget about the consequences. Wherever we're going fast. On top of the world of our independence. Laughing whenever we screw it up.
The next area I needed to tackle was on top of my fridge. As you can see, I have quite the collection growing up here. I had a lot of clutter. I needed to go through it and just see if I can move some things around, put them in a better space. So I end up rehoming a lot of things, and the only thing I left up here was my music player. I'm not gonna say the word. And then also my gum, because that's where I have to keep it. My kids love gum, so I have to keep it up high. Otherwise, they'll be eating it all day long.
Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got
I was really trying to not throw away this duster. It's broken and the thing kept falling off and I was getting super frustrated. By the end of this video, I do end up throwing it away because I just couldn't take it anymore. It kept falling off. It was driving me insane. I just need to get a new one. I have one of the extendable ones that are bigger, but it's nice having a little one when you're just cleaning small spaces. But I'm gonna buy a new one because this one is just not working for me. Here's everything that was on top of the fridge, and of course it was dusty too, so we're gonna go ahead, dust it off, and then I'm gonna find a space for all the things. Now don't forget, your home doesn't have to be perfect to be peaceful. It just needs to feel lived in and loved. And this reset, it's for you too. It looks so much better up there, dust free, and I did notice there was a couple cobwebs up there, so I went ahead, knocked those down, and next we're going to be clearing off the counters, wiping it all down. I needed to clean the stovetop and of course inside of the stove. I had a little bit of stuff fall in there, so there were some burnt crumbs at the bottom that I needed to scrub off. I hope y'all's spring cleaning is going good so far. I know sometimes it can feel a little overwhelming or a little daunting just knowing you have all that deep cleaning to do. But what I like to do whenever I get into that mindset where I'm like, oh, it's just so much, is I remind myself how good it feels whenever I get done. That feeling of satisfaction and pride, just knowing that you tackled something big, you accomplished it, and now you can sit back and enjoy your dust-free and clean home. So here's just a little bit of encouragement that you can do it. You guys can tackle the messes and you're gonna feel so accomplished after you do.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eye.
In case you guys are wondering what spray I'm using, I do have the Method all-purpose spray and acorn spice scent. It is my favorite. I absolutely love this scent and it does a great job at cleaning. Thankfully, the stovetop wasn't terrible. I did have quite a few crumbs, but nothing too caked on, so I was just able to use my all-purpose spray to clean it up.
You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you.
I can't believe today I got the alert on my YouTube that it has been officially 5 years since I started uploading on here. I honestly can't believe it. I can't believe it's been 5 years. I absolutely love what I do, and I am so grateful for every single one of you guys that have been watching. Even if this is your first time, I just truly appreciate the support. If it wasn't for you guys, obviously I wouldn't be able to do what I do, and I hope y'all know that I do not take it for granted. I love my platform. I love you guys, so I hope you know how much I appreciate y'all being here.
I promise I won't leave your side.
went ahead and put a good layer of the pink stuff on the stove. This does a great job at getting stuck on grime. If you have some serious burnt on stuff, you're probably going to need something stronger, but for your basic cleanup, basic stuff being stuck on, it does a really good job. So you just put a layer on, you let it dry, and then you go in with a dry towel or napkin and you wipe it off, and it will leave the surface super shiny and clean. I love the pink stuff.
Promise you won't leave my side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love. Tell me what you wanna do. I'll do anything.
While the pink stuff is sitting in the stove, I'm going to go ahead, empty the dishwasher. I did want to use the steam around the edges. They were looking just a little dirty. I just want to be preventative. I don't want any mold or anything nasty building up inside of there. So I will be pulling out my steamer, and we're also going to clean the filter in here. It's really important you guys are checking the filters in your dishwasher. You will be surprised how dirty they get and quickly. So I always try to make a point to check those at least once a month. So of course, during spring cleaning, I'm gonna make sure those are clean as well.
As long as I can be here with you, everything's alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me.
If you haven't cleaned your filter before, it's really easy. They're usually located at the bottom of the dishwasher. So I pull off the bottom rack and then you turn it counterclockwise. It will come out. You just clean it with some soap and some warm water. And then to put it back in, you're just going to twist it clockwise. It's super easy to do, and it makes a really big difference when you wash your dishes. And if the inside of your dishwasher has a lot of caked on buildup, or you notice spots are on your dishes, I highly recommend filling up a measuring cup full of vinegar and run the dishwasher on a hot cycle, and it will clean your dishwasher. It'll get those spots out, get everything fresh and odorless. If there's any funky smells, it's also good to do that. I am not doing it today because my dishwasher has been working great for me. I haven't been having really any issues, so I just wanted to do some maintenance cleaning.
I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise.
If you guys have been here for a little while, then you know I used to have the Bissell steamer, and there was a recall on that, and I finally filed for the recall. And actually, now that I think of it, I have not been sent the money for the refund yet. I actually need to look into that, but I did file for the recall. I went ahead, got rid of the old one, and I picked this one up off of the TikTok shop. If they have it on Amazon, which usually they do, I'll link it in my description in case you guys are interested. It works really good. It was fairly affordable, and it comes with a bunch of attachments, and I love pulling this out whenever I'm getting any like tight spaces that might have buildup that you can't really get to, like inside of the sink, around the, edges and the cracks, the dishwasher, the showers. It works great.
Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love.
Now that the dishwasher is nice and clean, we're gonna go ahead and fill it up with all these dirty dishes.
We have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love, love.
In case you guys don't watch my vlogging channel and you didn't hear the big news that I recently came out with, it is that my mom is going to be moving out soon, If y'all been following me, you know that my mom has been living with us for about 7 months now. We helped her get back on her feet. She was having, some troubles, so she came to live with us. We helped her get a job, and now that she has her dream job, it's been going great. She loves it. She's finally ready to move out, and of course, the cost of living in the Virginia Beach area is so high. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about it. It is extremely high, which I know everywhere right now is outrageous, but for her to live on her own, it would be way more expensive for her to stay around here. So she actually started looking in Louisiana because that's where she was born and raised. That's where she was living before. So she found a job over there. They accepted her, and she's going to be transferring in about a week and a half. And I cannot believe it. I'm so happy for her. I'm so proud, but I also feel like it just happened so quick. She put in to transfer to the job over there, and they accepted her so fast, and they want her to move so quickly. So I can't believe she's going to be moving out here soon. It's definitely bittersweet. I've really enjoyed having her here and just having, someone to talk to, someone to help out. It's been really nice, but I know she's ready to have her own space and she's gonna do amazing. But just thought I'd share that news with you guys over here on this channel in case you don't watch my vlogging channel. So I will likely be making a trip to Louisiana in the near future to bring some of her bigger items because she's going to be moving and just taking whatever she can fit in her car, and she does have a smaller sedan. So hopefully she'll be able to fit her mattress, her TV, and her clothes, and then I'll bring the recliner, the TV stand, and she has like a few other things. So hopefully I'm going to be making a trip most likely during the kids' spring break if everything lines up good, which will be really nice because I can visit all my family over there and turn it into a little vacation and all of that. So I'm really excited for her.
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.
By this time, the pink stuff had gotten nice and hard and it was time to wipe it off. I'm just going to use a little cloth to wipe it off. I feel like I can scrub harder with it versus paper towels. Sometimes the paper towels will rip. So I like to use a dry towel and just scrub it off. And then after I get done, I go ahead and spray some all-purpose spray to get off the little straggling pieces that get stuck in the cracks.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey,
so glad that I finally tackled the oven because whenever I would turn it on, you could smell the food at the bottom burning even more into it. And I feel like it's one of those things where when you're cooking, you're like, oh man, I really need to do that. But then after you get done cooking, you forget about it and you don't remember until you turn the oven on again and it starts smelling. So here's the little reminder to open up your oven, take a peek inside and see if it needs to get clean, because if you're anything like me, you don't remember until you can't clean it because you've already preheated it.
No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the hours. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo hours. Brings out the hours. I got a little crush on you.
Nothing like a nice clean oven. So we're gonna go ahead, put the racks back in, and then I almost forgot to wipe out the microwave, and we cannot forget about that. So we're gonna go ahead, wipe out the microwave. There was a little bit of crumbs in there, so just gonna get it all cleaned up.
On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the hours. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo hours. Brings out the hours. I got a little crush on you. Ooh, I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you.
And of course, since I already have my steamer out from cleaning the dishwasher, I thought it was the perfect time to go ahead and clean the cracks of the sink. As you can see, there's some nasty black buildup in there. I love using my steamer to tackle that tough to get to area.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young.
And after I loosen everything up with the steamer, I'm gonna go in with my Dawn Power Wash. I love cleaning my sink with this. It gets it nice and clean and it smells good. It leaves it shiny. So I'm just gonna scrub it with some Dawn Power Wash and rinse it off. And now my sink is sparkly clean again.
You that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kind of feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. We were such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree.
Y'all know I love my yellow Windex for cleaning stainless steel. It's really the only thing I use my yellow Windex on. That and electronics. My kids will clean their iPad screens and stuff with it too. But I love the way it leaves the stainless steel looking after you wipe it down. I don't like it for cleaning the windows though. I feel like it leaves it a little streaky looking. But for stainless steel, it works great, and it's also antibacterial, so you're cleaning germs at the same time.
Ourselves at age 18, we had the devil on our shoulders telling
Let me know down in the comments, is there a show you guys have been watching recently that's really good that I should check out? I've been looking for a new show. We haven't really been watching anything new. I've actually been rewatching a series that I loved and I haven't seen in years. It's called Reign, R-E-I-G-N, and it's on Amazon Prime. If you guys have Prime, you can watch it for free. I love that show. It's based on like King and Queen era, about Queen Mary, Queen Elizabeth. It's really good. So if you guys haven't seen Reign, definitely check that out. And if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments for me.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you.
First cabinet I wanted to tackle was just underneath the sink. It wasn't terrible, but it definitely was starting to look a little cluttery down here. So I'm going to go through the things. There were some stuff that I wanted to move out of here into the closet and just reorganize it a bit and wipe down the bottom of the cabinet to make sure it's nice and dust free before putting the stuff back in.
Miss you. Oh, miss you. Nothing else that I can do. I just miss you. Seems like you've been busy since you went away. I'm just
It looks so much better underneath here. I can see exactly where everything is. Now we're going to tackle this little cubby that's beside the refrigerator. This area is so hard to get to. I really wish they would have made this just a smidge bigger because it really is like a cubby hole. But I went ahead, wiped down the cabinet. That's where I have my coffee maker. So I usually get coffee grinds on the counter over there. So wiped it up, got it nice and cleaned up again. And now we're going to tackle the cabinet that has all of our cups. I just needed to reorganize it a bit. My son does pick up the dishes, so he oftentimes puts things where they don't belong. So I'm just going to go in here and freshen it up a bit.
I can tell you look more than okay. Think I need help to feel as happy.
These cabinets definitely needed a good cleaning, a wipe down, get them shiny again, and just to make sure I take care of the condition of the wood. And while I was up here, I was peeking on top of the cabinets and realized I probably need to dust up here as well.
Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do without you? It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I'll stop.
I've seen people line the tops of their cabinets with either newspaper or aluminum foil or some sort of something so they can just go ahead, pick it up, throw it away, and reline it. Let me know if you guys do that. I've actually never done that before, but I do notice it gets pretty sticky at the top of those cabinets. So I've been thinking maybe I should start lining them. That way it protects the top of the wood, and then I can clean it a lot easier by just throwing it away and laying a new one on top.
I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. When you still love somebody.
Staying out on the weekends, I really need something to do.
I'm so excited I have these gaps on top of the cabinets again. When we were living in the rental, the cabinets were flush with the ceiling, but I love decorating up here. So I'm excited for fall and Christmas. I can put some decorations up here, make it look festive.
When all I can think of is you. Yeah, I'm just faking my way through the days to avoid that feeling I get when I'm lonely and I'm missing you.
Now that the tops of the cabinets are done, it's time to tackle the lower cabinets. I was really trying to hustle and get this done as quickly as possible. Ethan was so ready to go walk around the lake. If you guys didn't know, we live on a little lake and we have a path around it. And every single day, now that the weather has warmed up, Ethan has been asking to go for walks and stop at the park. So it's been really nice. We do that every single day. It's our just special time together. So I was trying to hustle because he was bugging. He was like, come on, Mom, are you almost done? So I'm going to finish wiping down the cabinets, and then I just wanted to get the clutter off of the bar area because that's where we often store our clutter and our mail. So I'm just going to tackle that area, and then I was going to be done for today, and we will pick up the rest of all the cleaning the very next day.
You could tell me what I should do now. It's like I'm just seeing.
Here's that little bar area. I'm not sure what you call it. This is where you could put some bar stools, but we don't have any since we have some around the island. And as you can see, I have a huge pile of papers over here and just some straggling things. So we're gonna get this cleaned up and wiped down.
When all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I'll stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. 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 Think I need help to feel as happy as you.
It is now the next day, and what I wanted to tackle were my drawers. As you can see, they are super messy. I had one that had hardly anything in it, and then these two are cram-packed with all sorts of stuff. So we're gonna go ahead, pull everything out, see if there was anything that I could get rid of, and then we're gonna reorganize. I have some of my husband's outdoor grilling utensils in here, so I thought that would be good to move to that smaller drawer that we don't really use because we don't pull those out unless he's grilling. So I thought I could move those out of here, and that would take up a lot less space because those grilling utensils are really big.
Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do with that? It's like I'm just.
And y'all already know how I love doing my decluttering. I love to pull everything out, wipe it down, and really go through everything so I can take an inventory of what I have, what do I use, what do I never touch. So that's what I'm doing here. We're gonna vacuum, wipe out this drawer, make sure it's nice and clean, and then I'm gonna go through everything and see if there's anything that we haven't touched in a while that we don't really need. And at the same time, I'm trying to see if there's anything that my mom might need for whenever she moves into her place. I'm definitely gonna be giving her a lot of my random stuff that I don't need, or things where I have too many of them. If I have double, I'll go ahead, set those aside for my mom too whenever she moves out.
It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room. When all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I'll stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts. I should've known. It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room. When all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I'll stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. When you still love somebody. When you still love somebody. When you still love somebody.
I have been feeling like we didn't have that many butter knives for a while, and then after pulling everything out in the drawer and looking at it, I was like, holy cow, we have hardly any. I knew I wasn't losing my mind. I don't know if my kids are accidentally throwing them away after they make their sandwiches for lunch, but I think we have in total like 6 or 7 butter knives, and I have double the utensils in here. Like I bought 2 sets of everything. So I'm like, where did all the butter knives go? I really think the kids accidentally threw some away.
Wait a second, I don't need you. Then why so settled? I withdrew. Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second, I wanna stay.
I decided to go ahead, put the utensils back in the drawer, but leave out everything else until I went through the second drawer, because I wanted to see if there was a way I could organize that made a little bit more sense, see what cooking utensils I had left over, and if I could kind of categorize them so they're together with the same type of things.
I wanna stay up late with my heart in your head. Maybe stare too much cause you don't understand. You got me gone. You don't understand. You got me gone. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you.
This drawer is a little snug for everything, but I was able to maneuver everything around to make it fit. There was just one set of pinchers that I decided to go ahead and just put in the bigger drawer because I could not fit it all in here.
Or just the best you've ever had. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster. When I'm with you, I feel different.
After looking at everything, I decided this right drawer was going to be more for my baking items. So I have my spatulas, my oven mittens, my ice cream scooper, things like that. And then all the other tools were going to go with the utensils.
Let's ignore it. Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second. I wanna stay up late with my heart in your hand. Maybe stare too much cause you don't understand. You got me gone. You don't understand. You got me gone. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble.
I am so pleased with how everything turned out. I can see everything in here now. It looks so much more organized.
A little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had.
Of course, we can't forget about the baseboards, so we're gonna go ahead and tackle the baseboards over here.
Or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had.
I honestly cannot rave about the Dreamy Robot Vacuum more. You guys, this thing has been so awesome for me. Yes, this video is sponsored by them, but I truly love this vacuum. I think it's worth every single penny. It avoids items way better than any robot vacuum I have ever owned, and it cleans so thoroughly. The mop head on it actually scrubs the floor, so I'm in love with it. Definitely recommend if you guys have been looking for one. Dreamy is the way to go.
My mind's accelerating.
Recently I came in and reorganized the pantry, so it's really not bad. Everything is organized. The only thing is I have not pulled everything out and cleaned the floors since we moved in. So I just want to pull everything out, vacuum and mop the floors before we head into the dining room.
Times that we had, my friend said you were overrated. I always told them they couldn't understand.
I did end up moving my popcorn maker onto the shelf with our bagged popcorn, and then I also wanted to move this little white stand that I had in here. I use that for parties and get-togethers, but I was like, you know what? I don't really like it on the floor. It's taking up space. So I end up moving that into the garage and just added it to my collection of things in there.
You showed me what it's like to fall in love. Only you could set me free. I didn't think that I could ever get enough. You know it can be frustrating that it couldn't be the two of us, and it kind of feels like wasting something that was good.
There was a lot of random stuff on the floor, so I'm glad I pulled everything out. We're gonna vacuum, mop, and then put everything back in. Having the onions on the floor makes it super dirty in here frequently, so I'm constantly having to move that basket out of here and vacuum.
Tell you that I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Baby, let me hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Your eyes intoxicating. There's something about the way you looked at me, and it's hard to explain it. Thinking about you makes me crazy. All the things you did to me, you showed me what it's like to.
And of course, I am using the Pine-A-Lin inside of my Swiffer mop to mop the floors. It smells so good.
Only you could set me free. I didn't think that I could ever get enough. You know it can be frustrating that it couldn't be the two of us, and it kind of feels like wasting something that was good right from the start. Let me tell you that I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Baby, let me hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold.
Here's an overview of all the stuff that was on the floor that we need to go ahead and put back in here. I did decide to put the sweet tea in the fridge. There really wasn't that much left in the bag. That's one less thing that's gonna gather on the floor. If you're still here, that means you're showing up in a way that matters. This is self-care. This is strength. Keep going.
Your eyes intoxicating. I find it hard to explain. Oh, I keep thinking of you, about the times we had, and I wanted you to stay. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Hold you, hold you, hold. Hold you, hold you, hold.
Doesn't really look that different, but I know that it's clean and the baseboards are dusted, so I felt really good about that. And now it's time to head into the dining room. It wasn't too messy. My floors, thankfully, are super clean now that I have my robot mop and vacuum, but I did want to clean behind the dog cage. That little stand over there is actually a dog cage as well, so I needed to move it, vacuum behind it. You know, with the dogs in there, we have hair and dust and all that, so I'm gonna move that, clean behind it. I also wanted to dust the blinds and wipe the windows down.
I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you.
My table seems so bare, but I haven't decided if I want to get a runner for it or if I want to put maybe just some fresh flowers on the table every once in a while. I haven't quite decided what to do. I'm also wanting to do a wood accent wall in the dining room, so I kind of want to wait until we do that and then see how I want to decorate my dining room table.
Baby, let me hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold.
can't neglect the plants. Went ahead, watered them to make sure I don't forget. I am so bad about watering my plants. I have the worst green thumb, but I really am trying. I feel like I'm getting better.
Faith, something to make me stronger, someone who could light the way. Then you came to me and you gave me reason. I almost can't believe it. Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know we're gonna be alright.
My allergies have been awful recently. I usually don't get allergies, but I think because we've been away from Virginia for so long, we're just readjusting. Even my kids are having awful allergies. I was so on the fence. I'm like, okay, I'm either sick or this is allergies. It really feels like allergies to me, and we are all suffering. And let me tell you guys, while I was dusting and cleaning these blinds, I was sneezing like crazy. It has been awful. I have not had allergies like this, I don't think ever. The whole inside of my nose has just been raw and so painful. I cannot wait for this to go away. I'm hoping it's going to be soon because I have been suffering.
I don't know anybody that could compare to you. The way you're always smiling, the way you light up a room. I couldn't live without you, not even if I tried. 'Cause every day I'm with you, I'm flying.
I'm definitely realizing that there are quite a few blinds in this house that don't go up anymore. They're just broken. So unfortunately, I can't raise them up to clean the window. I have to just kind of squeeze in there and try not to mess up my blinds while I clean.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm flying over the clouds, and I'm not coming down. Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. I don't know what you do to me, but I feel like I am way up in the sky. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. 'Cause when we touch is when I really come alive. When we touch is when I really come alive. I couldn't be without you now. I just can't see how, not even if I tried. I couldn't be without you now. I just can't see how, 'cause I need you by my side.
We have slowly been working on our scrapbook, so all that stuff that was piled up next to the dog cage is for making our scrapbook. So I didn't really want to pick it up, so I'm going to leave it on the floor, even though it's not very aesthetic. I feel like you can't tell it's over there unless you get really close and look in that little corner. So for now, I'm keeping my sticker printer over here while we work on that.
Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. Yeah, I don't know what you do to me, but I feel like I am way up in the sky. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright.
This This was the moment when I was just over my Swiffer handle falling off. I was getting so annoyed. So I went ahead, threw it away, and got my big one out, even though I really need to replace the big one too, because it has the little lock on it so you can turn the head and then lock it into place. But the little lock doesn't work anymore either. So it just kind of flops around, which is also not that fun when you're trying to dust. So I need to get some new Swiffer little handles.
I saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name.
It's so fun to draw little pictures whenever you are cleaning with a foaming spray. It's one of the little things in life that I enjoy.
But I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. You say that you're from out of town. I'm hoping that you stick around. Show me what it's like from the other side. Would you stay another night? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I think I've waited all these years for you right here. But how will I ever know if you go? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know.
I thought it was really cool. So whenever we moved into this house, this door right here that I'm wiping down, it has this attachment that you put onto your door, and it has the built-in blinds, so you can use the little knob on the side and open and close them, which I really love. I didn't even know they made them where you could just attach it on top of the door. I thought you had to buy the actual door that had it built into it. So I ended up looking them up on Home Depot and Lowe's because I want one for my other door, especially at nighttime, because you know our fences are like see-through, so I feel like my neighbors can just look into the house. So I really want to get another one for the other door, and thankfully when I look them up, they're like, I want to say around $150. So I think that's something we're going to invest in soon because I really like them. I think they're cool, and it's just nice being able to close them and to open them so easily. But that's gonna do it for today's motivation. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe. Friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 3 of my spring cleaning series for 2025. We've already tackled my living room, my kitchen, my dining room, and today is going to be a little bit different because we're going to be tackling my downstairs bedroom. That is the bedroom that my mom stayed in, and she actually just moved out this morning, so definitely is bittersweet cleaning out this room. She's definitely going to be missed, but I know she's really excited to get started in Louisiana. So she left here, she's moving back to Louisiana. That's where she is born and raised. So I'm excited because we have future trips coming up to visit her over there at her new place when she finds one. But now that she has moved out, I'm gonna go ahead and clean out that bedroom and turn it into Austin, my older son's room, because my boys share a bedroom and he's so excited to have his own bedroom. He wants me to go ahead and start cleaning it out right away. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do a deep clean in there. I'm gonna be pulling furniture out that we don't need, figure out where I'm gonna put it at. I'm not quite sure because we might be making a trip to bring some of that stuff to her depending on what I can fit in my car, and some other things I might have to sell. But for now, we're gonna clean it. We're gonna see what we're gonna keep in there, what we're gonna take out, and we're gonna move some furniture around, put the bedding on there for him, hopefully be able to surprise him with the room whenever he comes home from school today. So that's on the agenda. I hope you guys are excited for it. It should be a good one. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started cleaning. Because she has such a small car, she really had to downsize what she could bring with her. These are some of the clothes that she no longer wanted. So I'm actually gonna go through those, see if there's anything I wanna keep, and then I'm gonna let my girls go through it as well before we donate the rest. So I'm gonna leave that there for right now, but this is what the room looks like. So we have the bed. We're definitely gonna be taking that out of here. This is likely going to come out once I get a dresser for him. We're gonna have a TV still so he can game. These are some of her things she wants me to hold on to and bring to her at a later time, but I do need to go through some of that. And we're gonna break that down. We're gonna put all of Austin's clothes inside of a dresser, so we won't really need that. So yeah, this is what the before looks like. Let's go ahead and get started. Ethan said he wants that blue mirror in his room so he can see himself, huh? Yeah, we'll move it into your room, buddy. So I'm gonna be moving out some of the things that I know aren't gonna stay in the room. And of course, a lot of things needed to be dusted. So we are gonna be dusting them before we take them out of this bedroom.
Wait a second, I don't need you. Then why so settled? I miss withdrew.
Technically, this room is considered an office because there is no closet in here. So in order to make sure I have enough storage in here for my son and to make sure he has all of his important things to him from his old bedroom, I really want to downsize in here. My mom had a lot of stuff, so she needed a lot of storage things. But for Austin, you know, he's pretty simple. He just loves his video games and his stuffed animals and things like that. So we won't need too much in here. I just want to get a dresser because the dresser that's being used upstairs is going to have to stay in that room for my youngest son. So I will be purchasing a dresser down the road. I've actually been looking online. I just can't seem to find something that I love. I'm leaning more towards getting an armoire. That way we can hang up some of his shirts and his jackets and then put his pants and things like that in the drawers. So I've been looking online trying to find a good one. I've been looking on Wayfair. I get so nervous because you read the reviews and you're like, man, I don't know. Is it good? Is it not good? So I haven't quite pulled the trigger yet on getting either a dresser or an armoire. And I'm also undecided about that TV stand. After talking with my mom, you know, she really wants me to bring it to her. It's just a matter of if I can actually fit it in my car and take it to Louisiana with me. So I need to do some measuring to see if that's going to end up staying in here, because that's also something else I have to think about, because if we do get rid of that TV stand, he's going to need something for his TV to go on. And then it kind of has me debating, should I get a long, skinnier dresser instead of a tall armoire? I don't know, definitely things to think about. But with all that being said, what I was trying to get to, the point of that story is that even though this room doesn't have a closet, it's still a really good space. It's going to fit everything that Austin needs, and he's so excited about sleeping by himself. The only thing is Ethan, right here, my youngest, he's 5 years old and he's never slept by himself before. So it has been a huge adjustment. The first night, it was a lot of tears. Austin ended up giving in and letting Ethan sleep in his bedroom with him, his new bedroom. But the second night, Ethan was super upset, and I was like, you know what, you really have to, learn how to sleep by yourself. So it took almost 2 hours for him to fall asleep. He was so upset. I even let him have the TV on and just, that way he doesn't feel so alone. But it's gonna be an adjustment for him. I feel so bad, but I know he needs to, work through it, and it's gonna be okay. He's just super upset he doesn't have his brother with him anymore.
Just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second. I wanna stay up late with my heart in your head. Maybe stare too much, cause you don't understand. You got me gone. You don't understand. You got me gone. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad.
My mom really loves this mirror. It's actually our mirror that used to go to our old dresser quite a few years ago, and we don't have the dresser anymore, so I was going to just sell the mirror, but she fell in love with it. She really wants it. So if anything, if we don't bring the TV stand, I'm definitely going to bring the mirror to her. So I'm cleaning it, I'm dusting it, and then I'm just going to be moving it into the garage for now until I make a trip. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to go during spring break, but now that she's made it to Louisiana, she's been looking around in the area that she's going to be working, and she is not finding any places that are affordable to rent. So when we looked online, there was a few listed that were very affordable, but now that she got down there and she talked to them, come to find out there's a waiting list. So I'm like, what in the world? Like, why do they have it listed online if there's a waiting list? So that's unfortunate. And so I'm not sure if she's going to be able to find an apartment in time for me to go during spring break. But if not, I'll just end up making a trip during the summer.
When I'm with you, I feel different. Like I'm brand new, less ignoring. Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second. I wanna stay up late with my heart in your hand. Maybe stare too much, cause you don't understand. You got me gone.
Making sure to dust everything really well. It was so dusty in here. The whole house has been really dusty. Outside is covered in pollen right now. It is just that time of year where everything is super dirty.
But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had.
My mom decided to leave her TV behind. This was actually a Christmas gift that we gave her, but she left it behind. That way Ethan could have a TV and Austin. And that is definitely something that Ethan was really excited about because he wants to be able to play his own Xbox. As of right now, Ethan plays his games on the little Nintendo, but he really has been wanting to play on an Xbox, but we needed another TV. So that works out really well. They're so excited that Mama left the TV behind behind for Ethan. So I did go ahead and set that up after I moved the TVs around. We moved this one to the upstairs room, and then you'll see in a little bit we're going to be moving Austin's TV down into this bedroom. And as you can see, I'm just using some Shout to clean the few spots that I found on the floor. Thankfully, everything came up. Not sure what was on the floor, just like a few little dark spots, but it all came up.
My mind's accelerating when I'm thinking about the good times that we had. My friend said you were overrated. I always told them they couldn't understand the things you did to me. You showed me what it's like to fall in love. Only you could set me free. I didn't think that I could ever get enough. You know it can be frustrating that it couldn't be the two of us, and it kind of feels like wasted something that was good right from the start.
I'm making sure to wipe down all of the baseboards with some Pledge as I clean and move things around to make sure I get all the dust out of here.
I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Baby, let me hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Your eyes intoxicate.
I still haven't picked up some curtain rods. I really need to do that because I want to start hanging curtains up and get this house looking a little less bare. I've started hanging up a few pictures here and there. That's another thing I want to start doing. Also painting. I really just want to make this house feel like a home.
You looked at me, and it's hard to explain it. Thinking about you makes me crazy. All the things you did to me, you showed me what it's like to fall in love. Only you could set me free. I didn't think that I could ever get enough. You know it can be frustrating that it couldn't be the two of us, and it kind of feels like wasting something that was good right from the start. Let me tell you that.
There were a few scuff marks on the wall, so I'm going to be using my Chomp wall cleaner. I get this off of Amazon. It is a wall spray and then this wall scrubber. I put it directly onto the pad and scrub my walls because this, I don't think it's flat paint. I also don't think it's the good paint where you can really scrub the walls. So just to play it safe, I don't want any spray marks on the wall. So I spray it right onto this scrub pad and then it doesn't leave any marks behind. And this is a great wall cleaner to get up dirt, grime, fingerprints. The scuff marks faded, but I might have to take my magic eraser to those to fully get them out. And I'm a little too nervous to do that to this paint because I'm not sure if it would take the paint off.
I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Baby, let me hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. My mind's accelerating, your eyes intoxicating. I find it hard to explain. Oh, I keep thinking of you, about the times we had, and I wanted you to stay. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold.
I was debating on leaving the chair in here, but it really does take up a lot of space. And I'm probably gonna leave one of those little stands for his clothes and I'll put it over there. So I think we're gonna move the chair out. This is what the outside of the room is looking like right now. Huge mess, but at least inside the room I have it nice and dusted and cleaned. Gonna clean the baseboards over there, but first let's pull the I wipe it down because it does need to be wiped down.
Hold you, hold. I still wanna
I did go ahead and use my leather couch cleaner to wipe down this chair, get it nice and shiny and cleaned up again.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young.
I was worried I wasn't going to be able to fit this out the door, but thankfully when I turned it on its side, I was able to maneuver it and get it out of here. And for now, I'm just putting it in the living room because I'm either going to be bringing that to my mom or I'm going to be selling it because I really just don't have a place for it. I love that chair. It's a great quality chair, but I just don't know where to put it. But now it's time to go ahead and just freshen up this mattress. Not that it was dirty, but just to make sure it's nice and clean, odor-free, I went ahead and sprinkled some baking soda on it, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then I'm just vacuuming it up.
Told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. We were such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree. Made a reputation for ourselves at age 18.
Ethan's so sweet. He just wanted to follow me around this day. He was just talking to me as I was getting my cleaning done. It was really cute. And actually, the day after I filmed this was my birthday. So I just turned 36. My birthday is April 3rd. I can't believe I'm 36 already. I'm like, man, where has the time gone?
What we should do. I wonder if you think about me too. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you.
So Ethan said he would want this in his room because this rack he can actually reach. So I think I'm gonna go see if I can stand that in his closet because I could use it to hang his clothes and to store his shoes. And then the bin that I'm using for the shoes in their closet, I can move downstairs and store stuff underneath Austin's bed. Of course, before I can try to squeeze this into the closet, I am going to pull out all of Ethan's clothes. I'm going through it, seeing what's Ethan's and what's Austin's. I'm hanging up all of Ethan's stuff onto the rack, and then I'm putting all of Austin's stuff onto the bed. That way I can move it downstairs after I get done. And then we're gonna try to squeeze this into the closet.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside.
We have this really big bin in the closet for all of the boys' shoes. So I'm just gonna go ahead, pull out all of Ethan's shoes, put it at the bottom of this rack, and then I'm gonna move this basket downstairs. I thought it'd be a great storage bin for all of Austin's shoes, and I can just slide it under the bed, taking advantage of all the space underneath of there.
But it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you.
I was getting pretty excited thinking I was going to get the whole room done downstairs before Austin got home from school. I knew he was going to be so excited because in the morning he was like, "Are you going to switch the rooms over?" And I told him maybe. So I was really wanting to get this done as quickly as possible so I could surprise him. But I end up getting a surprise about 30 minutes after this. I was so close to getting done with his bedroom, and I get a call from the school that he got hurt during recess. He was playing football, and one of his friends, they collided, and his hat went directly into Austin's like lower eye. And he now has the biggest bruise and like bulging cheek ever. I felt so bad. So I ended up having to pick him up, and he saw his room before it was completely finished. But nonetheless, he was so excited about it. And as you can see, I'm really struggling to fit this rack into the closet. I was determined to get it in here. But honestly, I don't know if I'm going to keep it in there because the clothes kind of poke out a little. I mean, I can close the closet and it closes okay, but I went ahead and I took it off, put it back on so it will stay up there, not topple over on him. But at least now he can reach his clothes. I have his bigger jackets and stuff over there. He can put all his shoes down at the bottom. Oh, a jacket fell down, but at least he has a little more storage in here now. I figured I'm just going to leave it for now. I'm going to see how I feel about it after Ethan uses it for a while. He really wants it in there. He said he loved it, so I was like, for now, we'll leave it and just see how it functions for us. If not, that might be something that I sell too because we really just don't need it. And now that that's done, we're heading back downstairs and it's time to pull all of Austin's shirts off of the hanger. I wanted to see how much space this was going to take up in those little drawers that I put in here because I wanted to use those for his pants, but after seeing how much clothes he has, I realized I'm definitely going to need a big dresser or an armoire. As I was folding his clothes, I was sorting them by short sleeves or long sleeves. So I put all of his short sleeves in the upper ones because it's springtime, almost summer, so he's not really going to need his jackets and long sleeves for too much longer. But I do need to have him go through his clothes soon because he has a little too many shirts. I did go ahead and leave his bigger winter coat upstairs in the closet since he's not going to need it, and it definitely would take up too much space in here.
All the places, I hope it means that You come home to me once you travel the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
For now, I'm putting the sheets that were on the bottom bunk onto Austin's bed, and then I think we're gonna have him pick out a new bedding, comforter, and sheet set. That way he has a fresh start into his new bedroom. But for now, we're just gonna use what we have.
Be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your destination. You're gone now, but you're coming back. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that.
I was mid moving the TVs and switching them around and putting Austin's Xbox downstairs when I received that phone call. So I actually stopped what I'm doing, go pick him up, and then come back and finish plugging everything in. Because of course, as soon as he got home, he was like, "Did you get my Xbox set up?" And I was like, "I was just about to plug it in."
Destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
I love how it turned out, and now he even has a little fireplace for a nightlight, but I told him no using the heat on it. Thought I would go ahead and include a grocery haul in today's video since it's been a little while. I did my weekly pickup. I usually do a curbside pickup every single Friday for the groceries for the week. I plan out everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys what I picked up. We're gonna start with what I got from Walmart. I typically always have to do a Walmart haul with my Sam's Club haul for all the, you know, smaller little items that go with my meal. So I had to pick up some carrots. I love having carrots and celery on hand for any sort of soups. It's a great base. I got cilantro because we are gonna be doing fish tacos, and I make this cucumber pineapple cilantro topping. It's so good. Got a thing of eggs, turkey hot dogs. That's my kids' favorite. Some cream cheese. We are going to be making jalapeno poppers, hence all the jalapenos. I had no idea how much jalapenos were going to come, so I googled how 24 jalapenos and like the weight of them, but I definitely think I got more than 24, but that's okay. At least we'll have enough for our poppers, and we're making these pinto beans and we need jalapenos for those. Picked up some milk. I needed some more Clorox bleach spray for cleaning, corn for recipes, frozen peas, some pineapples to go in that pineapple topping. We are going to make some barbecue chicken sandwiches. So I got honey barbecue and the regular Sweet Baby Ray's. Some tomatoes to go in our salads. My husband loves this buffalo ranch dipping sauce. Another thing we're making this week is sloppy joes. My kids have not had it in a while and they were asking for it. This is my favorite sloppy joe mix. It is so good. It's more all natural, healthier. And then we got 4 cans of pinto beans for the pinto beans my husband wants to make. And that is everything that I got from Walmart. Oh, and a thing of bananas. Next, I have what I got from Sam's Club. I always shop for the kids' snacks and school food items at Sam's. It's so much more affordable. So I got a case of water. I got my husband's Celsius drinks. We went with this chip pack, the Doritos and Cheetos. I was almost out of toilet paper. Definitely needed that, so I picked up a big thing of toilet paper. Pizzas, we love having this on hand for a quick and easy meal. Same thing with French fries. If I'm busy and don't have time, I love having fries and chicken nuggets on hand, and I still have a bunch of chicken nuggets. Some cucumbers for that topping for our fish tacos. Got some honey ham for the kids' school lunches, and I plan on making some ham and cheese sliders this week. I got a big thing of breakfast sausage. I'm going to be using half in my recipe, and then the other half is going to go in my husband's recipe. I'm making a like white bean and breakfast sausage soup. It's really good. Got half and half for my coffee. sour cream because we ran out. Some breakfast sandwiches. I don't get these all the time, but my kids love this as a quick and easy breakfast. Huge thing of oatmeal cream pies. This is one of my husband's favorite snacks, and I had no idea they sold these at Sam's Club, so I went ahead and picked up this there. Got some granola bars for the kids to snack on. 2-pack of bread. We are going to be making the sloppy joes, so I got the buns from Sam's, and then I got the Hawaiian rolls for the sliders. They are so good to make little sliders with. I got a big thing of coleslaw. I love coleslaw. I could just eat it by itself. Some Nutella because the kids have been asking for it. We haven't had Nutella sandwiches in like a month, so I picked some more up. Some protein granola. The kids love topping their yogurt with that. Got some of these little mini donuts for them to pack in their lunches, and a big thing of the Oikos Greek yogurt. I love this yogurt, especially with the protein granola. It's so good. And that is everything that I got from Sam's Club. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's cleaning motivation. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe. I upload cleaning videos every single week, and I would love to have you here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye! Hey friends, welcome to another super motivating cleaning video. I hope you guys are ready to tackle some everyday messes. We're starting off in my son's bedroom. He had clothes all over the floor, so I needed to go ahead and clean it up. And then I have been looking for the source of a smell in his bedroom. Every time I walk in, I'm like, I smell something. I can't put my finger on it, but there is a smell. So as I'm cleaning up, I'm trying to just see where I can smell it. Where is it coming from? So I do end up finding the bag underneath the bed had some sort of brown stuff on it. It didn't really smell too much, but I decided I'm gonna go ahead and just wash it since there is something on it. So I'm gonna take all of the Nerf guns, take them out, stick them on top of the bed while I wash the bag, and then we're just gonna finish cleaning up his room. It was so dusty in here, you guys. Wait till I show you what that little white stand looked like. I was mortified that I had let that much dust build up. So we're going to be tackling some dusting in here, some vacuuming, and just get his room back to clean so it's a little bit easier for him to keep it tidy. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Easter Sunday. I hope y'all are spending your time with friends and family or your children, and I hope it's a good one. I am planning on taking some Easter pictures with the kiddos this weekend. I want to go have them sit with the Easter bunny. I actually have not done Easter pictures in so many years. I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, man, ever since I had the boys, I don't think I've ever done Easter pictures, which is awful. And I haven't really been keeping up on our family professional pictures either. So I was like, you know what? This year I'm starting the professional pictures again. We're going to do Easter pictures. We're going to do Santa pictures. And I definitely need to get a new family portrait done. I'm not sure if it's because the more kids you have, you just feel like you run out of time in the day or what, but I swear when the girls were little, I would take them all the time to get professional pictures, family pictures, all the things. And then once I had my third, it was just downhill. It was definitely a tough transition going from 2 to 3. So I don't know if it was that or what. Let me know down in the comments if you have a lot of children. Did the same thing happen to you? Or I don't know, maybe I just got too overwhelmed and just put that on the back burner. But I don't want to look back and regret not getting the pictures done. So we're going to start it again. We're going to get back into the tradition. But here's that white stand. I know you guys just saw how dusty it was. It was awful. So we're going to go ahead, clear away the clutter up here that doesn't need to be here. I have these little shelves that I was planning on hanging, never got around to it. So I'm going to pick those up until I do end up hanging them. We're going to dust the stuff on top of here, move my humidifier that I had up here back into the storage closet, and just get this area decluttered.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth.
This stand was so dusty that mid cleaning it, I had to go get a new towel because there was just dust everywhere.
What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me Before I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this page. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to
I have this little Scentsy diffuser that I keep in here. They mainly use it as a nightlight, but right now we have this little gaming sign that hangs above the TV, and Ethan has been using that for his nightlight, but pretty soon we're going to be moving it downstairs into Austin's bedroom because that is his light that he got for Christmas. So I figured I might as well just leave the diffuser in here because I know he's going to need a nightlight once we take that out of here. And it's really pretty. It changes colors, and I can also put a scent in there and have it smell good. I think they're a great addition for a children's bedroom versus doing like a Scentsy wax smell or just a wax warmer in general, because those make a mess. At least with the diffuser, if they spill it, it's just water with a little bit of essential oil. So I definitely recommend doing a diffuser because not only does it make their bedroom smell good, but it's also a nightlight for them.
Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy and you don't let. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain?
This stand looks so much better, dust-free, nice and organized, but I definitely needed to vacuum after that because the dust was flying.
And let go of you.
As of now, we have another addition to the family. About 2 days after I filmed this video, we ended up going to the UPS store. I had some Amazon returns, and next door was a Petco, and we decided to go in, which I know was a bad idea. I'm such a sucker for animals. Well, we went in there because I have been wanting a ferret. I have been wanting one for quite some time. I think they're so adorable. I have been going down the TikTok rabbit hole on ferrets and how to take care of them. My husband is completely against it. He's not really an animal person. If it was up to him, we would have no animals, but I am the hugest animal lover, and so are my children. So I knew going into the store was going to be bad, but I went in there hoping that I would find a ferret. They didn't have any. So we saw the betta fish, and Ethan was begging me. So we ended up getting a little blue betta fish, and he named him Oreo, and he's keeping him in his bedroom. Hope y'all are doing awesome this Sunday. So today is actually Monday, and this last weekend we had so much fun. I actually went golfing for the first time with my husband. I had never been before. He's trying to teach me. So that was a lot of fun. I got a professional back rub for my birthday. We went out to dinner. We had a date night. I also took my daughter to get her belly button pierced. Just so lots of fun stuff over the weekend. But because we had such a busy weekend, I really neglected my house. So I need to tackle downstairs. I got some laundry started, did my son's room because when I walked past it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to tackle that. But before I get to anything else, I've got to clean down here. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. I just have clutter literally everywhere. So that is definitely on my to-do list for today, but I hope you guys are having a great weekend so far. Let me know if you have any fun plans. It's actually gonna be my kids' spring break next week, so whenever you guys watch this, it will be spring break week for them, so I'm excited to do all the fun things. I'm hoping the weather is going to be nice so we can get outside and have some fun. But anywho, today's video is going to be jam-packed with tons of your everyday cleaning, lots of decluttering, organizing, dusting, laundry, you name it. So if you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe and join my YouTube family. I do upload new cleaning motivation every single Sunday. Here's a quick overview of what it's looking like down here. It's really overwhelming. I cannot stand to have clutter everywhere. It honestly gives me anxiety, and I just don't like the feeling. So I really do try not to let the house get that bad. But you know, when life happens and you're busy, the last thing you want to do is clean your home when the kids are so excited and wanting to do all the things. So we're playing catch up today. That's all right. We're going to get it done. So if you guys are in the same boat, if you have a ton of mess and you're feeling overwhelmed, just know you're not alone. It happens to every single one of us. So here's a little bit of encouragement to get up and get started. Pick one area and just start tidying it up. And I promise once you start cleaning one area, you'll get motivated to tackle tackle some others. I know I always do. I dread getting started, but once I start cleaning, I just really get into the groove of it. I put some music on, start jamming out, and then before you know it, you get all the cleaning done. And if you're looking for something new to listen to, if you haven't heard it yet, Selena Gomez recently came out with a new album, and it is so good, you guys. I love Selena Gomez, and I never really looked into the drama around her. And if you really want to go down a rabbit hole, if you're on TikTok, you should look up Selena Gomez's new album and about her and Justin Bieber, because it's crazy. I usually don't get into the drama or anything like that, but it really sucked me in because once I heard her music, I was like, who is she talking about? And yeah, the rest is history. So in case you're bored, that's also something you could look into.
That I'm obvious, yet I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me for a pass out. I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when this shit
My puppies always have dog toys all over the house. They're just like the children. They love to pull them out and put them everywhere. So I have this little basket in the corner of the dining room that I keep their toys in. So I'm going to go ahead and clean those up as I'm cleaning as well. And it's almost a guarantee. When I put them back into the basket, Stella will go and pull them back out. She is the one who loves to play with toys all day long. It's so cute watching her. She'll sit there and like throw them up in the air and catch them. It is the cutest. In case y'all don't watch my vlogging channel, I did mention recently that Michael's was having a huge sale on their candles. I'm not sure if it's still going on, but I thought I would mention it in case you want some candles for a really good price. They had them 3 for $10, and then when I went back the next week, they were 4 for $10. So if you're in need for some cheap candles that smell good, definitely check them out. They aren't super strong smelling, but they burn for a really long time, which is something I really appreciate because I'll buy the expensive candles from Bath and Body Works and they will burn down within like a couple days. I can't stand it. So I love a long lasting candle. I'm still using my Mrs. Meyer's Acorn Scented All-Purpose Spray. I love the smell of this stuff. It is by far one of my favorite cleaners to clean with. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my trash can lid is usually always open now, and that's because we lost the cover to the batteries for the trash can. The lid automatically opened and closed, but whenever my daughter took the trash out, apparently the cover for the batteries fell off and it fell into the trash because of the way that the batteries sit. It sits right where the trash is. So I don't know why they designed a trash can where if the cover fell off, it would fall into the trash, but that's what happened. And now whenever I try to put batteries into it, they just fall right out. They don't stay in place. So I'm gonna have to buy a new trash can. I'm so upset about it because the trash cans are not cheap. They're like $100. So I've just been putting it off for right now. I just leave the lid open majority of the time.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth.
I went a little crazy grocery shopping this week. I brought the kids into Sam's Club with me, and they had, of course, all the delicious fruit coming out. There was mangoes and watermelon, grapes, strawberries, and they're starting to lower the prices a little bit because they are in season. So I went a little crazy, bought a lot of fruit, and now my fridge is jammed packed with so much fruit. I tried to squeeze the mangoes in there because my counter was full of fruit. I still have the watermelon, which I do end up cutting, I think, the next day. But yeah, my fridge is super full.
Why am I the only
I'm constantly having to clean my stovetop because I am the messiest cook ever. If you guys didn't know, I always make a mess. My husband loves to joke about it, but I always like to say if I didn't make a mess, then that means it's probably not going to be good. So, of course, I have to make a mess when I cook because that means it's going to taste delicious.
And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy that you don't. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain?
As spring break is getting a little bit closer, I keep checking the weather because I'm really determined for us to be outside and enjoy the outdoors. And thankfully, it looks like we're going to have a couple more days of good weather. So I'm crossing my fingers that as it gets closer, the weather clears up. We were supposed to get a ton of rain that week. So we'll see. I really want to hit up a hiking trail. We've only been to one hiking trail before, and the kids really enjoyed it. And so that has been on my bucket list to do during the spring because I feel like it's the perfect time. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. And of course, with little kids, they obviously don't want to walk in extreme heat. So I'm hoping we'll have a perfect day to go hiking.
My mind's accelerating when I'm thinking about the good times that we had. My friend said you were overrated. I always told them they couldn't understand the things you did to me. You showed me what it's like to fall in love. Only you could set me free. I didn't think that
I have a question for you guys. When it comes to music selection on my channel, do you prefer hearing songs that I play frequently, or do you like hearing new songs? Because I struggle. Sometimes I love using the same songs that I've been using for a while. I feel like you learn the lyrics and you start to recognize the songs, but then also I worry, are you hearing them too often and is it getting boring? So let me know down in the comments what you prefer. I try to mix in a new song every once in a while, and then once I start playing it a few times, then I'll use it more frequently. But I'm just curious if you guys have a preference. Do you care if you know the lyrics to the song and you've heard it quite a few times, or do you really not care and you just love hearing different music?
you know it can be frustrating that it couldn't be the two of us, and it kind of feels like wasting something that was good right from the start. Let me tell you that I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Baby, let me hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Your eyes intoxicating. There's something about the way you look at me, and it's hard to explain it. But thinking about you makes me crazy. All the things you did to me.
With summer around the corner, me and my husband have definitely been trying to buckle down and work on our summer bodies. So I feel like I have been cooking like crazy. I have been doing separate meals for me and my husband, and then I do something different for the kids because they do eat healthy, but some of the meals I make are just a little too healthy, and I know they would complain the entire time and not eat. So I have been cooking so much, which is honestly so challenging. I feel like that's why a lot of us do struggle with eating a better diet, because when we have children, we also have to think about their taste buds and just listening to them complain about the food that we make, which I have been working really hard at branching out their taste buds and getting them to eat lots of vegetables. And they do a great job at this, but me and my husband have been doing a lot of seafood recently. So we're just mixing it up, trying to be a little bit healthier, but the struggle is real. I feel like I have so many more dirty dishes, and I'm spending a lot more time cooking and meal prepping these days.
It's like to fall in love. Only you could set me free. I didn't think that I could ever get enough. You know it can be frustrating frustrating that it couldn't be the two of us, and it kinda feels like wasting something that was good right from the start. Let me tell you that I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Baby, let me hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. My mind's accelerating, your eyes intoxicating. I find it hard to explain. Oh, I keep thinking of you, about the times we had, and I wanted you to stay.
Now that I've finished filming and uploading all of my spring cleaning videos for that playlist, if you guys missed it, I'll link it up in the cards. But now that I'm done with that series, I've kind of been thinking about starting something new, something a little bit different. So you guys know I always upload on Sundays. That's been my schedule now for forever. And I do try to throw in extra videos here and there whenever I can. But since my videos are typically pretty long, they usually take me 2 days to film one video. I've kind of been thinking I want to go back to my old style of filming. I used to do dedicated rooms and film really good deep cleaning in them or decluttering in that room. And then I would upload just a single room video. So I've been thinking about starting a new series of where I do the deeper cleaning, where I focus on one area, clean it really well, and then I can upload possibly 2 times a week for a while. Let me know your thoughts on that. Would you like more videos, but they would be a little bit shorter? Or do you prefer one video that's much longer? Let me know down in the comments.
Hold you, hold. Hold you, hold you, hold. Hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Baby, let me hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold.
I feel like when you clean the stainless steel, it makes such a big difference in your kitchen. It just feels cleaner. It feels brighter, more airy. I don't know what it is, but I absolutely love cleaning my stainless steel. I usually end up cleaning it every single day because I just love it not being all full of streaks and not have fingerprints on it. Let me know if you guys do the same thing. Do you clean your stainless steel every day? And in case you're wondering, if you're new, I always use the yellow Windex to clean my stainless steel. I feel like it leaves it streak-free, nice and shiny. It's also antibacterial, so it's gonna disinfect while you clean, but I don't recommend the yellow Windex for cleaning your glass because it does not work very good on your glass.
Seems like you've been busy since you went away. I'm just flipping through your pictures, I can tell you look more than
Now that I have my new Dreamy Mop Vac that you guys saw a couple videos ago, I think I had talked about it. Now that I have that vacuum, I have hardly been pulling out my Dyson. It has just been building dust in the closet. So I decided to pull it out today, do a little bit of extra vacuuming, but I honestly don't even need to vacuum anymore because that mop works so good. Highly recommend if you guys are in the market for a robot vacuum. The Dreamy one works so good. I love it, and I love how easy it is to just control it from my phone.
think I need help to feel as happy as you. Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do without you? It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I'll stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. When you still love somebody.
With our weather recently, it's been getting warm some days and then cool the others. Some nights it drops down to like the 30s or 40s. I've gotten so tired of playing with my thermostat where I just leave the AC on now, and if it gets too cold in the morning, I'll turn the fireplace on for a little bit to warm up. But my kids have been so cold in the mornings, they'll pull out all the blankets and cuddle up because it's just so chilly, and I hate switching the thermostat back and forth, back and forth. It's frustrating. I'm so ready for the weather to warm up and stay warm.
I'm just making my way through the days to avoid that feeling I get when I'm lonely and I'm missing you. Wish you could tell me what I should do now.
I went to Walmart recently and bought some little white baskets, and I'm keeping them at the bottom of the TV stand. It's like little extra storage bins. They don't have anything in them quite yet, but I felt like we needed something over there, especially because you could see the cords behind the TV stand and it drove me crazy. So I feel like it was the perfect little pop of color that I needed over there. I found them for like $12. They're really cute baskets. Walmart actually had a lot of different baskets to choose from. Definitely should check it out if you're looking for some affordable baskets.
From across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my bed.
It's now the next day. It felt so good to have the downstairs cleaned up before I got started on dinner and all of the chaos of nighttime. But it's now a new day, and I really need to get some laundry done because I did not get to the laundry yesterday. I started it and it literally sat in there all day. So I went ahead, restarted it this morning. It's now done. So we're gonna get some laundry started. I wanna wash some bedding as well. I need to grab Austin's dirty clothes hamper because it's getting full. So we're gonna get a little bit of laundry done today, try to get caught up. Today we're going to be washing my bedding, Austin's bedding, and Ethan's bedding. I wanted to get ours done, and then I'll be working on the girls' bedding after I finish all of ours. So that is the plan. You guys, this sheet has been driving me nuts. I don't know if you noticed, but the corner was already lifted up. The pockets are super deep, which is great because when I put it on, it fits our mattress perfectly. But I don't think the elastic on the edges are quite tight enough to really keep it gripped onto the corners, because every morning when we wake up, the corners are lifted. It's super frustrating, but oh well, I'm not buying any more sheets, so I'm just gonna keep fixing the corners. This is Ethan's bedroom. We still have the bunk beds in here, but I've actually been thinking about taking the ladder up and putting it on the top bunk. That way nobody uses it, because recently we had the cousins come over. We did a sleepover. They had tons of fun. But while they were over, I kept telling them, I was like, no playing on the top bunk. That's like a hard rule because the fan, it isn't directly over the bunk bed, but the corner of the fan does reach where the bunk beds are. So I always tell them no playing on the top bunk because it makes me nervous. And if they are going to go on the top bunk, I tell them to turn the fan off. Well, somebody had turned the fan back on while they were playing, and of course, kids being kids, they didn't listen to me, and they were playing hide and seek, and their cousin like jumped up. He was hiding on the top bunk. He jumped up and he hit the top of his head on the fan, and the fan was on, and it cut the top of his head. Thankfully, it wasn't super deep or anything, but he definitely had a bump on his head, and he cut it, and I felt awful. And I was like, absolutely not. No more top bunk. Like literally gave me a heart attack. So I just think I need to pull the ladder up and get rid of it. So that's been on my to-do list. I'm going to pull the sheet off of it, get all the stuffed animals down, and probably divide the stuffed animals. That way we don't have too many on the bottom bunk. I'll probably give half of them to Austin in his bedroom and then keep the other half in Ethan's. Cause yeah, I just, the ceiling fans make me so nervous.
Much it hurts when you still love somebody. 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 Think I need help to feel as happy as you. Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do with empty faces staring from across the room. When all I want is to get out of here and back to you.
If you have a basket of clean clothes lying around in your home, go ahead, grab it, and let's fold together. Let's get it tackled. If you're like me, I know you got a basket lying around just waiting to be folded.
I should've known how much it hurts. I should've known. It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room. When all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On the way home, I stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts.
Sometimes we clean to reset our homes, but sometimes we clean to reset our minds, and that is powerful.
When you still love somebody. When you still love somebody. I really wanted to get it right. Trying to find some balance in my life. But I never really put up a fight. Didn't follow my dreams. And now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost?
After I get done folding this, I'm going to immediately go pick them up. Otherwise, if I don't, they're gonna sit and be piled up on a dresser somewhere. So I go and pick them up in all the kids' bedrooms. And by the time I get done doing all of that, the laundry is ready to be switched over and starting the next load. It is just like a vicious cycle, but I feel like when I do multiple loads in a day, I'm better at staying on track and not forgetting about them versus if I just start one in the morning and then get started on other things, I will completely forget.
I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. I never left a stone unturned.
Ethan is so cute in the background playing with Stella. He's adorable, but he was waiting for me to get done because I promised after I got done folding the laundry, we were gonna go on a walk around the lake. It is one of our favorite things to do to pass the time throughout the day. We'll go walk around the lake. They have tons of geese and turtles and all kinds of stuff around here. So we love walking around and looking at all the little animals. And I thought it was so cute. So my daughter had told me that one of the girls that live in our neighborhood told her that the ducks, which we have a bunch of geese, and then we have 2 white ducks, and they're the only 2 ducks that we ever see. And her friend had told her that they are actually someone's pet ducks. He brought them into the lake and he feeds them. He's always out there feeding the ducks, playing with the ducks. His gate is always open. He lets them into his backyard. And so I was like, well, no wonder he's always out there playing with the ducks. He actually brought them to the neighborhood. And so I told my husband, I was like, ooh, we should get a duck. And he's like, you're crazy. I'm like, why not? It'll be outside. We can feed it. You won't even know we have one. So I don't know. I've kind of been thinking about it because I think that would be so cute to have our own little duck. We do live in an HOA neighborhood, so we're not allowed to have, you know, like livestock animals or anything, but they wouldn't know. So I think it's a good idea. You guys know I really wanted chickens, and I'm like, well, if I can't have chickens, at least I could have a pet duck. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe and stick around, join my YouTube family. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 4 of my spring cleaning series. I am going to be getting some yard work done in today's video, as well as some decluttering of closets and doing some deeper cleaning. I really want to tackle my closets though because they've been looking a mess, and I need to finish my backyard flower beds. We did the front yard yesterday, so I need to work on the backyard here soon. So I thought I would share that with you guys. I'm really excited to put down some new mulch and just freshen things up around here. As you guys know, we bought this house about 3.5 months ago, and it had red mulch when we moved in, and we prefer a darker brown mulch. So we did go ahead and scoop all the mulch out of the front yard and laid down fresh brown mulch. But I didn't end up buying enough, so I still have a few spots that need more mulch in the front, and then I couldn't even tackle the back. So I went and picked up some more mulch today, and I am ready to tackle it as long as it doesn't start raining. But anywho, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I have tons of spring cleaning to get into today, so I hope y'all are ready for it. If you're new here, I hope you subscribe. I am a stay-at-home mom to 4, and on my channel, I upload nothing but cleaning motivation. So if you enjoy content like that, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and join my YouTube family. But let's just go ahead and hop right into it. This is where we're starting off. This is that little corner flower bed that I want to tackle. We're going to pull up all this mulch and then lay down my new brown mulch. If you guys also haven't seen, Home Depot has a deal going on. You get 5 bags for $10. So definitely take advantage of that deal while it's going on. And then after I get done working on the flower bed, we will head inside and we are going to be decluttering 3 closets in today's video. So you're going to get so much decluttering, organizing motivation, and I was so excited to tackle those closets because they had been overwhelming me for a while. So it's gonna be a good one, some good before and afters. But as you guys can see, it was super windy out this day. Like I mentioned at the beginning, there was a storm coming in and I was racing against the clock. I wanted to make sure I got the garden done before it downpoured. So the wind was coming in strong. I ended up having to put a bag of mulch behind the trash can because it kept falling over. Ethan was so sweet. He wanted to help me the whole time. So what I did was rake some of the mulch into a pile to make it just a little bit easier for him to scoop it up with the shovel and put it into the trash can. And while he worked on that, I was pulling all the weeds. We had quite a bit in here. And then I did see we have some sort of plant popping through. You can see that little yellow plant near the corner. We had that one pop up recently, and then we also have the same one popping up right in between this bush that we have. I'm not sure what kind of plants these are, but the position of the other plant is not ideal. It's going to be directly underneath this bush, so I end up having to use the shovel and try to dig it up. It was really in there, so I have a feeling it's probably going to come back because I wasn't able to fully pull out the roots, but I did my best to try to get those out too so I can make this corner look a little bit neater.
All these years, you've been mine. It wasn't easy, but we worked it out. All those tears, ups and downs, I swear it's been the best ride of my life. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies.
I really enjoyed looking back at this footage because, of course, while I'm pulling weeds and stuff, I'm not fully paying attention to Ethan. So watching all his little facial expressions and how he was struggling to scoop and then he would get so exhausted, it was so cute. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I caught that on camera.
And it wasn't all bad, baby. Look at where we began. Making out in my room, nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew, we were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day I still do love you like I'm 17. Time went by, oh so fast.
The day before, we worked on the front flower bed, and I'm really excited because the people who owned this house before planted strawberries in the front flower bed, and they are blooming like crazy, which makes me super excited because my kids love strawberries. I have 2 plants that are also growing back from last year that I have in the backyard, and now we have the one in the front flower bed. So we should be very stocked up on strawberries this spring and summer, and I cannot wait to start picking all of those.
And it wasn't all bad, baby. Look at where we began. Making out in my room, nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew, we were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day, I still do love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17.
After I get done working on this flower bed, I end up going to the front yard. I end up finishing the 2 little extra areas in the front yard that I wasn't able to get to the day before. So I was really happy that I got all of that done before the rain came, because y'all, it downpoured. It poured all the rest of the evening, all night. When I woke up the next day, my car looked like I had the best car wash. It looked so good because it had been covered completely in pollen, so we really needed that rain.
Still love you like I'm 17. Caught up in the memories of you and your blue jeans. You still make me feel like you used to back then. I'm feeling our history so close I can touch it. I just can't stop thinking about us way back when. Making out in my room, nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew, we were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day, I still do love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17.
I love laying down fresh mulch. It really does just revamp your garden area. So if you guys do anything, I highly recommend putting down some new mulch. It will just make the front of your house pop and look like you did a whole new, brand new garden.
I have seen you here before. Not a coincidence, I'm sure. I hope you're looking at me now from the corner of your eye. Someday.
I went to Marshall's about a week ago and I got the cutest little gnome bird bath. So I went ahead and set it back up in the corner. It keeps falling down, I think because it doesn't hold that much water, so it's just not heavy enough. But it is so cute over here. I love how it turned out. And now it's time for us to head inside. It is a new day and I am ready to start tackling those closets. But before I get to them, I wanted to get some laundry going. I'm so far behind. What's new? That is the story of my life. But I really needed to get some going. And then I end up fluffing the load that was in the dryer. And then we're going to go fold it.
Just your beauty. Someday I will be starring in your movie. Someday you will be drinking your coffee with me.
If you guys have been following along on my spring cleaning series, I recently told you guys that my mom moved out. My last video was actually cleaning out her bedroom and switching it over to my son's room. And in that video, I mentioned that she was moving to Louisiana and starting her job over there, and she was on the hunt for a place. And I have an update. She found her, I don't know if you, I guess it's like guess you would just call it like a house rental. She found a house to rent and she just signed the papers. She moves in today. I know she is so excited. I'm so excited for her. Everything is just working out exactly as we planned. It's all lining up. So I thought I would update you guys that she found her place. She loves it. It's affordable and she's going to be really close by to her work. So it works out so good for her. But if you guys are not following along on my spring cleaning series, be sure to check it out. I will link the playlist for you guys. I have 3 other super motivating spring cleaning videos. So if you need some more motivation to get your spring cleaning done, make sure you check those out because today's video is going to be the last of my spring cleaning series.
Something inside begins to flare. Now you're doing it again. I close my eyes and count to 10.
So I ended up going through my file box. It was boring, so I figured I wouldn't vlog it, but just know I had a huge pile of papers on the floor. This is all the stuff that I have gone through, got rid of. I finally organized my file box, which if you guys know me, I hate doing this, but I put new labels on them. Now it's easier to find everything. I feel really good that I got that done. And the main reason was because I had to finish doing my taxes and upload documents. So I had to find the documents that I needed and got rid of a lot that I don't need. We waited far too long to start our taxes. It is the end of tax season, so we have been scrambling. I was digging through trying to find everything we needed and just upload everything, all the documents. It is so stressful. I hate tax season. I mean, who doesn't? But it's super frustrating because for YouTube creation, you have to have tax write-offs. And so I have to dig through everything and find all my write-offs, and it's a lot of work, a lot of stress, but it's definitely worth it. I love doing YouTube, so I'm just gonna have to suck up tax season. But we are now heading to the hall closet. This is upstairs where I keep the kids' bath towels and extra sheets and pillows and things like that. We had a lot of stuff in here. I have puzzles in here that I didn't really know where to put, but now that I have my TV stand downstairs and I have a little bit more storage, I want to move those downstairs and get them out of the closet and just rearrange in here, get rid of anything that I don't use. And you guys know how I like to declutter. I like to pull everything out so I can take inventory of what I have and what I don't really use. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull everything out and we're going to just get it nice and tidied up in here. Can't forget to switch the clothes over in between working on my closet. I have way too many cleaning supplies. I literally have them all over the house. I have some in each bathroom, and then I have some in this closet, and I have a closet downstairs full of cleaning products, which we will be tackling in today's video as well. But you guys, I need to stop buying cleaning products. I need to use everything that I have because it is becoming a problem. As you guys know, my boys are now sleeping in separate bedrooms, and I thought I'd do a quick update on how that is going. So my youngest is now 5 years old, and ever since he was a baby, he has always shared a room with his brother. So I had a feeling this transition was going to be pretty tough for him, and boy, was it tough. It has been a long week, a lot of tears, a lot of waking up in the middle of the night, a lot of sleeping in the bed with me, which I really don't mind because I know those years are coming toward an end. I know there's not going to be many more years where the kids want to come climb in bed with me. So I do cherish it, but you guys, I am not used to getting broken sleep anymore. Whenever you have a baby, you're so used to being woken up. It's normal, but not anymore. I am not used to the broken sleep. So I have been super sleepy this week. But the last 2 days now, he's been doing a lot better. What I've been doing is putting on the TV at night for him. I set a 30-minute timer, so he'll usually fall asleep to that. It's just in the middle of the night, he'll wake up and get scared and often come to the bed. But the last 2 nights, he's been doing so good. I actually have been letting him sleep with Stella, and it's been helping so much. Stella loves it too, so he's been using her as his little snuggle buddy, and it seems to be working out.
Do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along. I'll be alright. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night. A drinking where I'm by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. This or that, evenings on the train or catch a morning flight. Enjoying dinner until midnight, or bed by night. This or, I wanna see it all.
If you guys have small children and they're about to go on spring break, I'd love to hear, what are you guys doing for spring break? Or if you've already had your spring break, because I know in Texas they've already had theirs, let me know what you did. What did you have planned, or what do you have planned coming up? I have been looking around the area trying to see what are some free things that we can do. So I'm hoping if the weather permits, we're going to make at least one day. We're going to make a trip to the beach, check it out, hopefully get to play in the water a little bit. We went to the beach last weekend because it got up to 90 degrees, but the water was freezing cold. I was not getting in, but my kids, they did not care. They played, they loved it, so they had a blast. But this week it's been cold and stormy, so I'm hoping the weather is going to get better because we have spring break coming up in about a week and a half. So I want to go to the beach. And then I want to check out this hiking trail. So my kids have only went hiking one time. We went last year and it was so much fun. They really enjoyed it. And I'm excited that they're finally at an age where they would want to come do those things with me. So we've been looking around and trying to find a good one that's not too long and has like a good path and, you know, is safe and all of that. So I think we're going to go hiking one day too. But besides that, that's really all we have planned. But I'd love to hear what you guys have planned for spring break.
Stars in the open wild, catch a glimpse of Panama. We don't need a map. I'll let you know when we've arrived. Yeah, we can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night. Or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. This or that, evenings on the train or catch a morning flight. Enjoying dinner until midnight, or bed by night. This or, we can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next.
I went through everything, decluttered what I could, and then I made sure to put all the like items together. I wanted to reorganize this because all of the things were just kind of jumbled in here. So I feel like I finally have it nice and situated where the kids can find exactly what they're looking for when they come into this closet.
I wanna do it all. This or that. Tuesday night, a drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight, this or that. This or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight, enjoying dinner until midnight.
And since I was looking at the rugs, I decided to go ahead and swap out some of the rugs that have been in the bathrooms with some new clean ones so I can bleach them. Have it nice and organized now. I have the bigger blankets, pillows up top, sheets, pillowcases, more extra blankets. This is all of the kids' normal bath towels and hand towels. We have cleaning supplies, cleaning towels, beach towels, curtains, and extra rugs. I do plan on getting curtain rods and hanging those up hopefully soon. Then we have our blow-up mattress and a few random extra things, but it looks so much better in here. This is what I was left with after I got done with the closet. Some of this stuff I'm going to be throwing away, and then other things I'm going to be moving to a different spot. So I have car towels that need to go into the garage, and then that container is going to go downstairs because it has a lot of my cleaning products, and I really want to make that closet downstairs my designated cleaning closet. Next up is my super messy desk. You guys, I've got to go through the papers on here, get this cleared away, dusted. I also need to put away the clothes. I filmed my suitcase video forever ago and I just never unpacked the stuff that I put into it. So let's get this area tidied up.
I really wanted to get it right. Trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight, didn't follow my dreams.
This is one space that has been driving me crazy. Every time I walk into my bedroom, I'm like, man, I really need to clean my desk. I really need to pick up that clutter. And my husband's dresser was also full of clutter. He also had a suitcase that he hadn't fully unpacked from his trip when he went to Louisiana for a golfing tournament. So we're gonna get all this picked up. I'm gonna pick up my husband's suitcase and we're gonna get this bedroom back to organized.
Lost touch. What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. I never left a stone unturned, trying to find some love in this crazy world. I feel like I was never heard. All I wanted was to be loved.
After getting my file box nice and organized and cleaned up and then cleaning my desk, I made a promise to myself that this year I am not going to stack up papers all over the place. I'm going to deal with them as I open them. So that's going to be my new thing. If I am going to open up a piece of mail, I have to be ready to organize it or dispose of it, do whatever I need to do, and stop being lazy and just piling them up everywhere, because whenever I do that, I just get so overwhelmed because by the time you tackle it, you just have this mound of papers and it's just so much. So if you guys are like me, let's make a promise to ourselves to handle the papers as we open them.
What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. You will find a way. Slow it down, dreams still yours if
I'm using the Method Wood Cleaner. This is in the almond scent. It smells so good. It smells kind of like Dr. Pepper, but this bottle is faulty. I hate using this thing. Every time I spray it, it leaks all down the bottle, all onto the floor. So I've been avoiding using it, but I need to use this cleaner up. So I'm just dealing with all of the leakage. Last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and wipe down my monitor. It was pretty dusty and had some fingerprints on it, and I'm just using my e-cloth. You guys know I love cleaning any sort of electronics or TV screens with nothing but water. So it has one towel for wiping down with water, and then the smooth towel right here is for drying, and it leaves your electronics dust-free and streak-free with no harsh chemicals. Next up is my husband's dresser that I was telling you guys about. As you can see, his hat collection is growing on his dresser, as well as his sweater collection. So we're gonna go ahead and get all of this put away.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. What it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here.
I had quite a few of y'all recommend me moving the recliner that I took out of my mom's old bedroom and moving it up into my bedroom and making like a little reading nook. And I love that idea. So I've actually been thinking like how I could rearrange the room to make that happen. I prefer to put it like in a corner. I feel like we have the most space right here where this dresser is, but I think it would look awkward to put a chair right there with a little table, especially with his dresser. So I've kind of been trying to figure out how I could rearrange things to make that happen, because I feel like that would look so cute in here.
It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling.
Next, we're going to be tackling the two downstairs closets. I took this from my mom's old bedroom. If you guys saw that video, I put my cleaning supplies in it for now, but this is just way too cluttered. So what I'm thinking, that's the closet near the stairs, and then we have this closet near the garage. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do, because you can see it needs to be reorganized again. This is the kids' crafting closet. My friend called as I was explaining this, but this is the crafting closet, and as you can see, it's a hot mess express. I have stuff everywhere. I eventually want to get the toilet paper and the paper towels out of there. I want to move that into the closet with all of the cleaning supplies. So we're going to see if I can rearrange some things and get it functioning a little bit better for us. So we're going to start by pulling everything out of the closet. I want to get all the crafts out. I need to go through things and see if there's anything I can get rid of. And then I also need to get that stand out of there.
Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean. I can see you want this too. 'Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when
It is always so surprising when you pull everything out of a cabinet or a closet and you really sit back and look at how much you have in such a small space. I was blown away. I did not think the kids had this many crafting things, and I do get rid of some, but I did not get rid of nearly as much as I probably should have. So I think I'm going to have Ethan come in and really look at everything and see if there's something that he doesn't really play with or doesn't want anymore, because honestly, we just have too many things in here. He does love playing with kinetic sand and Play-Doh, so I love having those on hand, but everything else I'm just like, man, do we really need this? I'm going to go ahead and clean the baseboards while I'm decluttering the closet just to make sure we get all the dust out of here.
The sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what
Look at all that stuff. But now we're going to go ahead and pull the stand out of my other closet because I need to empty it out so I can switch it to the Arts and Crafts Center. I think it'll look a lot better in there, not as cluttered looking.
like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in.
Almost done. Look at how much progress we've made. Don't forget to breathe. You're doing amazing.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you.
But of course, before we start filling it up, I am going to go through every single thing and see what I can get rid of.
Playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you. You say that I'm crazy. It's just the way that I get every time that I am with you. Your laughter takes me to heaven. I just wanna make you repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with
I really need to head back to the Dollar General and see if I can find some more of those containers that I picked up the last time, because they had really nice clear containers that had lids with them for only $1.25, I believe all of them were, or maybe it was the Dollar Tree I found them at, but either one, they were a great size, and I love that it had lids, that way you could stack it up. So I really need to go back and get some because we have tons of little pieces that go to his Play-Doh kits for all the molds and things like that, and I would love to have it in a container with a lid instead of this pink one where everything can just fall out of it.
Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you.
Now just to try to fit everything into these little cubbies so I can get the closet looking organized. There were quite a few things that were too big to fit in there, so I'm just going to be stacking those on top of this stand, and hopefully down the road I can go through things again and just get rid of the clutter so I can fit everything inside of the stand.
Route 66 and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Hey, play songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Be with you is like being on the rodeo.
This is the after. Looks so much better. Have their crafting stuff, more like their markers, crayons, kinetic sand, Play-Doh, paints, things like that we have in here. And then all the board games we had left in here, I went ahead and moved them into the TV stand. So now we have games in here because we really don't need to store much in here. Got puzzles and games, as well as in the couch in the front room. And now it's time to get the cleaning supplies and tidy them up in this closet. I think I'm gonna move the paint to the garage. That doesn't really need to be in here. Same with that extra flooring they left in here. And in that box, we have extra subtile for the kitchen. So I'm just gonna move that stuff into the garage because it doesn't need to take up space in this closet.
Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you. Ooh, I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you.
Going ahead and pulling everything out, then we're gonna vacuum, clean the baseboards before I go through my things and see how I can organize it onto that stand. I have been begging my husband to build me some sort of shelving system in here, so we have an idea of what we're gonna do. So I'm hoping we can get started on that project in the near future, because I think if we built shelves in here, it would just make it look so much nicer and neater in here.
You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant for us. Rushing into all the situations. Whatever happened, we came there first. Go a little wild is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special.
I was really happy to get our internet modem and router thing off of the floor and onto the stand. I was really happy about that. My husband needs to try to fix the cords. When we moved in, they were just bulging out. You can see that white thing on the wall. It can't even sit flush with the wall because there's so many wires in there. So he eventually is going to have to go in there and fix their wiring because they did not do a good job. It is so jumbled up. But for now, at least it looks better. We got the modem and the router off of the floor, and I was able to fit my vacuum right beside it. I'm not really loving that I have to lean all of my mops and wall cleaners and stuff against here, but I'm wanting to eventually get some hooks on the wall so I can hang them, and then we'll also have the shelves, and I think it will just make this space look so much better.
You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire.
have a few small random items that I thought I could just go ahead and put into these pink containers, keep them contained and organized.
Go a little wild is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special.
3 hours. You did that. Whether you cleaned 1 room or 5, whether you finished your to-do list or just got started, you showed up, and that's more than enough. If this video gave you motivation, comfort, or just some good background energy, I'd love for you to like, comment, and subscribe. This space is all about real life motherhood, progress over perfection, and showing up even when it's hard. You're doing better than you think, and I'm so proud of you. Until next time.